today we are going to talk about how to put an image into text with the use of Canva. In my previous video we talked about how to put an image into text with the use of PowerPoint. By the way, if you've not watched that video, it's in the description below, so you'll see how to put an image into text with the use of PowerPoint. But today we are going to talk about how to put an image into text with the use of Canva for free. Yes, you got that right, for free. When you know how to put an image into text with the use of Canva. So the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to go to, and by the way, if you don't have a Canva account, just go to Google and click type www.canva.com. so with that you get a Canva account. So the first thing we are going to do now is that we're going to go to custom size. So you just click on the kind of width and height, you type on the kind of width and height you want your Canva background to turn out to be like. So after which you just create design. It's loading. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to do now is that we're going to click on elements. We're going to click on elements. Yeah, click on elements. So you drag this thing. So under elements you click on frames. That where you saw that see all, you click on that see all, click on frames, and you continue dragging the way I'm dragging this bar. Continue dragging it till we get to where you see alphabets. Yes, now we are saying the alphabet. So we're going to design bread. Yes, I like bread. We're going to design bread. We're going to design bread. So B-R-E-A-D. Yep, just give a space a little. Yep. So the next thing we're going to do now is that we're going to go to photos. So we'll type the kind of image we want, to customize this with. So me, I'll just type bread. So this is, although you can choose any image of your choice. I mean, this is I'm going to use this one. So you just drag this. Just drag it. By the way, anybody can do this thing. Even if you have zero design skills like me, you can easily do this thing. Anyone can do it. It doesn't take anything. But the most important thing is that you need to practice. And when you practice, you get to know it more. But don't just practice, equally share it as well. So the more you practice and the more you teach and share to other people, you get to know it more times 3. So you might be asking yourself, what's the point of this video? Why did he make this kind of video? Like, of what use is it to me? But this kind of video is useful for employers. This kind of video is useful for employees. You might want to give a presentation, and what will actually differentiate you is that you designed your text. You didn't just put in any text, you designed your text. That what will differentiate you. You might be invited for a seminar, maybe to just give a talk on a seminar. So what will differentiate you from someone who just put ordinary text is you designed your text, you put an image into that text. It's like you brought life into that text. And that's what we just did. You brought life into that text. How many of you know So Soft? It's a kind of bread that they put an image inside. By the way, if you know of any bread, it might not even be bread itself. If you know of anything that they put an image into the text, please let me just know in the comment section below, so that I myself will likely know how they put images into text like that. Because this is not the first. I have seen a particular bread. The name of the bread is So Soft, and they put an image into that text. Yeah. So you might not even be an employee. You might even be a student. I mean, this kind of video is very, very useful to you. You might be a student because you might want to give a presentation in class, and you will need skills like this. Be a student, an employer, an employee. You might even be a pastor. You might give a presentation in church for something, and it's things like this that would differentiate you from someone who gives ordinary text. Yeah. So the next thing we're going to just do is that we'll just highlight this and just position, click on position, just to tidy up the text. Basically done. And if you don't like the background, I mean, if you don't like it, just click on the background this page. Maybe you want it black, just click on black. You want it gray, you want it, any color of your choice. But me I like it, I kind of like it white. Yeah, I kind of like it white. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel, and also click on the like button. So I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.